It may be a little confused by early part of my remarks, so just bear with me. You can see where I'm coming from. A buddy of mine, he, for years, used to call his wife Dreamboat, but then her cargo shifted. Now he calls her Tugboat. As you all know, we have in our country, the United States of America, a court called the Supreme Court, known as the highest court in the land. I don't know how they arrived at the name Supreme Court, which means the ultimate. I was always taught God was the supreme being. Amen. After all, he is so supreme, he created the universe. When God created man, he laid down some guidelines to follow known as the Ten Commandments. Notice the word commandments, not suggestions. During the formation of the United States, the greatest country in world history, the leaders of that time frame established the Supreme Court for the American people. The members of the United States Court didn't like the commandment, thou shalt not kill. When women decided to abort, which means murder, abort means to end, their baby in the womb, partially out of the womb and even out of the womb. When citizens said it was wrong for women to murder their baby, the Supreme Court came to their defense and said they had the right to violate God's law because it was their body. No, that's not true. It's another human within their body. With the okay from the Supreme Court, over 53 million babies have been aborted in the 30-plus years of their doing it. In fact, tax dollars help finance murdering these babies by donating these tax dollars to Planned Parenthood, the largest abortion organization in the country. Continuing their anti-God agenda, the Supreme Court decided to prohibit children in our public schools, as a group, not to talk to God, which is what prayer is. Of course, once again, the court was successful. Next on the Supreme Court's agenda was the allowing the desecration of our nation's flag. You see, they decided the United States flag code is not binding, and using our nation's flag defended by the lives of thousands of men and women through sacrifice was not sufficient enough to protect it. The Supreme Court called any form of desecration to our flag as freedom of speech. Now you know why you see the flag and flag image used as doormats to wipe your feet on, towels to dry your body, napkins to wipe food from your mouth, bedding for a day to sleep in, faded t-shirts, bedding and headbands to absorb sweat on your forehead. Names and additions for a slogan such as Field of Heroes or Field of Honor. Even carried desecrated flag by Wilkes-Barre firemen in the parade to the Healing Field program in Kirby Park in 2004. On the Supreme Court agenda is the effort to remove the words, "In God we trust," from our coins. Another insult is prohibiting VA employees from saying, "God bless you," to bereaved family at military funerals. Want more information regarding the erosion of our nation, morally, spiritually, and financially? A grateful country promised our veterans and military with free medical care and treatment. Now we find that promise betrayed. It's a national disgrace. The governing body of our city is doing the same when it comes to honoring those who fought and died defending our country. Prior to 1996, flags were absent from Central City. As a result of letters from me to Wilkes-Barre Council, flags were authorized for Central City. At the end of a 3-year period, the flags were removed prior to Veterans Day. Flags were not shown again until members of council, Mayor Layton and J.J. Murphy, city administrator, went all out promoting the healing field in 2004. Included in the 4,000 flags were 1,000 desecrated flags. The city set up a stand in Public Square selling the desecrated flags, and J.J. Murphy and other officials went on a campaign to organizations promoting the healing field flags. $70,000 was donated to support the healing field. Mayor Layton is deceiving the people when he states the flags stuck in flower pots where they are smothered with flowers is disrespectful display. He further stated the flags on Martin Street Bridge are in addition to the flags that fly year-round above many city properties.
Mr. Walsh, we are way over time. A few more seconds.
Can you give me an extra minute?
I'll give you 30 seconds, please. There are other speakers behind you that are waiting. Go ahead.
I didn't hear what you said.
30 seconds, there are other speakers waiting. Go ahead.
What he doesn't reveal, the display of our nation's flag on city properties, such as firehouses, schools, libraries, post offices, etc., are mandated. When we see a city streets and business places absent of our flag to honor those who sacrificed and are serving today, it's contributing to the patriotic erosion throughout our nation. Another misinformation statement regarding placement of flags. Flags are not placed in the city cemetery by city workers, but by the Boy Scouts.
Mr. Walsh, I'm going to have to stop you right here. I know you have a lot more material there. We certainly appreciate
I sat quietly and listened to everybody else, and I just asked for a little extra time.
No, yeah, we went over already. We're well over. Thank you, sir.